And all in the bag. Good closing line there, Leon. Well on you, Bert. What an interesting week we have ahead of us here.
Yeah, I mean, we just got done with some snow, especially down to the south where they had up to 5 inches areas of Holmes County. And we've got kind of the calm before the storm later on this weekend. And nothing's set in stone yet, but it's going to turn really active around here a week from now. Trust me, as we're talking next week. But enjoy views like this. Look at the time lapse today, guys, from the CSU Skycam. This is gorgeous. Look at these clouds right here. This is a meteorological dream right here. These are lake effect clouds. You get a northeast breeze, which we have. We're looking out towards the west. You can see all the planes taking off over there and landing from Hopkins. I mean, just a gorgeous sight. And that northeast wind, which was driving those clouds throughout the daytime today, continues outside. So you get these clouds that pile up of the lake effect variety heading right over to the west side. So you've had a pretty cloudy evening out towards Lorain County. Rest of us dealing with mainly clear skies right now. Some high clouds every now and then, but because of the clear skies and the calmer winds down to the south, we're cooling down quickly, and we're going to be down in the upper teens tonight to near 20 degrees as you get your start on your Monday morning. And your rush hour forecast looks like this. Couple spotty flurries. Remember that northeast breeze? I think it kicks off a little bit of lake effect flurry action on the west side. You'll see that in the futurecast. I tend to agree with that. No travel impacts tomorrow morning for anybody, though. And then we're talking cold and mainly clear. A very quiet Monday across northern Ohio. Bye-bye to the snow. We had quite a bit of it. You can see all of it heading off the East Coast now. This kind of died out last night because all that energy transferred to a new low pressure off the East Coast. And for us, we're dealing with that northeast breeze. That's really the only factor left in our forecast. And as we look at the big picture, pretty active up in Canada. This is going to be what we're going to tap into the next couple days. This is the polar jet stream. You've got the subtropical jet stream here. This one drives the moisture with the weather systems. This one drives the cold air. These will meet up later this week. But for now, we just deal with a couple little glancing blows with some systems off to the north. But meanwhile, we'll plan out your Monday for you first. You can see a mix of clouds and sun as you're getting started tomorrow morning. We'll watch these lake effect clouds perhaps spitting out a couple flurries. And then as that wind shifts, those clouds will rotate through the Akron, Canton, and even the Cleveland area before heading out to the east. And you can see our wind shifting around to the southwest. Should make it up in the low 30s tomorrow. So seasonably average. We're back down to the teens and low 20s for your Tuesday. Tuesday starts with a mix of clouds and sun, but here we go. We bring some clouds in. That's out ahead of our next weather system. No precipitation expected on Tuesday, but Wednesday is when we tap into some of that moisture. So let's get to the late week, shall we? Show you what we're seeing now. Again, a lot of this will change, but we've got a pretty good idea of how the atmosphere is going to behave. Here's the system that passes by Tuesday night and Wednesday. I think it kicks off some lake effect snow showers. Most of the moisture off to the north. It's just kind of a weak clipper system that'll pass by. We go quiet on Thursday, and then Friday, little area of moisture going to move through, whether it's rain or snow. That'll be sorted out over the next couple days, but we do get some moisture from that. I'm kind of leaning towards snow right now at this point. A little bit of snow as it looks right now, but all the models have been agreeing for a couple days now on a pretty decent storm system developing somewhere in the Tennessee Valley. Where this snow goes, still yet to be seen, as this could shift north or south, but we've been in the bullseye for this the last 2 days, and that would be next Saturday on into Sunday. The other thing this system's going to do, we haven't had any really cold air yet this season. It's all bottled up in Canada. What happens this week, it kind of gets displaced from the North Pole. It settles into lower Canada, waiting on a cold front to bring it in, but we stay mild. But that system, as it tracks up the East Coast, taps into some of that cold air, and I think we turn really cold around here as we go on into next week. You see it displayed here in my Universal Windows Direct 7-day forecast. We're in the 30s this week. Only chance of snow is really on Wednesday. But Friday, there's that system that changes it all. We turn colder on Saturday, and I've got us in the teens to near 20 degrees, and that's being optimistic with some of these models. And I think we turn snowy around here as we start next week. We'll be back with sports after the break.